Good morning, Travelmates, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a bit different from what we usually do because we're gonna walk. I'm gonna take you to around some places here in Goa and you're gonna join me on this walk. Yeah, I always wanted to do something like this because I don't know, we always feature like the fancy places and restaurants and foods, but we really didn't show the beauty of Goa. You know, the beauty of Goa and these nice areas that are not so touristy and are more quiet neighborhoods, stuff like that. And we're gonna start here in St. Anne's Church here in Parra. It's a quiet area, not very touristy, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk into some small streets to Verla Canca, which is an area next to Parra. But we're gonna start in Parra, in this beautiful church. Alright, as you know, or maybe you don't know, Goa used to be a Portuguese colony. That's why there's so many Catholic churches around. Of course, there's also Hindu temples, but you can find plenty of Catholic churches, small chapels. We're gonna see some of them probably. And well, I love the combination of white churches and palm trees and, you know, like tropical vegetation. It's a very nice combination that I really love. So join me on this walk. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We do travel and kind of food videos as well. Right now we are in Goa and we're gonna explore Verla Canca. Let's go. Let's take a look at the church first. Oh wow, we can go in. I'm not planning to go in, but maybe we can take a look. Oh, this is nice. There's a nice garden there. But I don't think we should be here. I don't know. This place is always closed, so I'm not sure if we are allowed. And anyway, this is not what I was planning to show you. Well, here there's some photos. And well, yeah, just a Catholic church. They have weekdays mass, Fridays as well, some baptisms, weddings. Of course, I think these kind of gatherings right now are not allowed because of the COVID restrictions. Social distancing kind of kept here, or trying at least. And usually these kind of churches, or this size, usually they have a cemetery next to them, a graveyard. Yeah, this one is the St. Anne's Parra, St. Anne's Church Cemetery. And here on the entrance we can read Eyes, Mhaka, Faleam, Tuka. Schedule. All right. Most of these places have this kind of revolving doors for people, but you wonder why they are like this. Probably it's to prevent dogs entering. You know, because dogs see that there's like a fence, so they will not go in. But anyway, dogs enter this way. We just saw it the other day. Just if they are small enough, they just sneak into this small hole. So that's kind of useless for them. And of course, a big gate for cars or whatever when there's big meetings. There is that St. Anne's Community Center that it's been closed for a long time, I think. We never seen anything active here. And also here, the St. Anne's Church. Kind of a stage for performances or some activities, but I have to be honest, I never seen anything happening here. I think it's kind of dead, or maybe we didn't come on the right time. We didn't catch anything. Anyway, let's continue exploring. We're heading to Verla Canca. It's this small neighborhood, very local neighborhood, nothing touristy there, but it's one of my favorite places to walk because there are so many beautiful houses that you will see soon, I hope. It's June 2021 and the monsoon started at the beginning of this month, and you can see how green everything is. All the walls, all the stones quite mossy. And here we start on this street. This street is called Bombay Bazar. There's some mirrors on the street so you don't bump into bikes coming from a corner. This is still part of the church, I think. And you start seeing beautiful houses like this one. I guess it's legal to show from outside, right? Beautiful gardens. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Good. Everybody almost has a scooters. Scooter is a thing almost like mandatory almost here in Goa. It's a very good, convenient way to move around. This is Villa Bath. Very beautiful house. Yeah. These houses have this kind of mix of Portuguese influence, the colors, but also Indian, like old Goan houses, you know. Some are more fancy than others. And of course, there is a lot of kind of new apartments, villas in construction, always developing, trying to bring more tourism to Goa, at least to North Goa. Stray dogs is also a common thing here in Goa. There's streets, no way you're gonna find a street with no stray dogs. I like the colors, the combination is super nice. Usually this one is called Andalusia. Yeah, Andalusia, that's part in Spain, south of Spain. And you gotta be careful with the dog. There's some birds, I hear some birds. I don't know. So yeah, these apartments are in construction. They went very fast when we came, almost more than a year ago. They were just starting, but now it's almost finishing. As I said, we find some chapels on the way. Yeah, some chapels, and most of these chapels, they have this seat next to it, and also here. So it makes quite a nice image, like very calm street. Yeah, oh my, look at this red and purple colors, the flowers. Okay, we're gonna continue. So as I was saying, stray dogs are super common to see here in Goa. Usually they are not harmful, I would say, but I can see sometimes people carrying a stick or a branch or something in case they find like a bit aggressive dogs. Another common sight here is cows, buffaloes. They're everywhere. Sometimes they are in the middle of the road, you know, blocking, and people respect them, of course. You can honk a little bit to ask them to move, but usually they move. They are quite used to motorbikes and cars and whatnot. This is nice. Many people have dogs here. I like this small letterbox. Since today it's sunny, many people are hanging clothes outside. Oh my god, this house, look at that. This is beautiful, man. I'm gonna try to cross and see it a bit closer, because this house is very beautiful. Oh my god. Nice. So many of these houses are still, you know, a family living in there, but many of them are rebuilt, turned into studios or art galleries. Hey, that's me. What's up? So yeah, design retail. Yeah, we gotta say Goa is quite artistic. There are so many artists, painters, sculptors, designers, and some of the houses at some point become like galleries or showcases, furniture shops even, where you can, you can see the works or the artworks and buy them. Another beautiful house, 2 floors, quite nice. We have a cross outside. Many of these houses, I think, or the whole area practically, it's more like Catholic families living. And one thing that I don't see that often are animals on the gates, like these lions. I mean, they look like lions, right? Yeah. All right. A lot of alleys to go into the half jungle, half village, but that's not where we're going. We're going to Verla Canca, which is right across the street. Now we're gonna see. Oh man, look at the sky! It's so beautiful today, right? And this house. Oh my God! Look at this entrance. Check this. Pretty nice, right? Most of the houses, they have the name on it. Yeah, like House whatever, House Martin, House Fernandez. There's still so many Portuguese names around. And oh my God, look at this. This is nice too. Many houses seem abandoned, like this one, I think. But many of them are really well taken care of. And usually many of them become like villas for tourists coming from other areas. When I say tourists, mostly I mean locals, from other areas like Mumbai or Delhi or from all over India. Well, not all over India. Let's cross quickly. Okay, we're not gonna go this way because this is like a long road with not many houses, not that beautiful. It's more like a transit road. We're gonna head to this road. Okay, we're gonna go to Verla Canca, and I'm gonna show you some of the beautiful houses. Beautiful houses like this, or like this one, a bit more modern. So as I was saying, when I mean tourists from India mostly, because Goa doesn't have that many international tourists. Mostly Europeans, like British. That's one of nationality you can find a lot. British and also Russians. But it's kind of harder to find more like, I don't know, Spaniards or French or Italian or other. Oh my God, look at this. Martin's Crest. Beautiful. So it's a bit harder to find other nationalities. So when I say tourists, I mean domestic tourists from India. But to be honest, I don't know the areas where the tourists to Goa come from. I know from Maharashtra, Mumbai, there's many people coming from Maharashtra. From Delhi as well, of course, capital, a lot of population might come from there. But I don't know if Goa is popular among, I don't know, Malalaya. But I don't know if Goa is popular among, I don't know, people from Kerala or from Tamil Nadu, from Karnataka. Well, yeah, it's a neighbor state, so from Karnataka for sure. But let me know in the comments if you're Indian and where are you from, and if people from your state. But if you're from India, let me know in the comments if where are you from, and if you know people coming to Goa for, I don't know, winter, summer, vacations. If it's popular Goa in your state as a holiday or travel spot. Okay. Oh man, this is beautiful. I love it. This house became a bit abandoned. Nature took over. You see, Monsoon makes nature unstoppable. Look, the whole door. This is the door, this is the gate, and it's all covered in this lush green. I don't know if you see this. Oh, I just stepped on this mat. Thank God it wasn't a cow poop or something, because usually There's so many cow poops. Dogs, as I said. Morning. Hello, doggy. Alright. Sometimes you find like crosses like that. A small, you know, like a spot where you can put some candles, flowers, like some offerings, and pray. In this case, pray to Jesus. Okay. Another common thing that we find a lot are these speed bumps. Okay. These are to prevent bikes and cars going too fast, as you know. Good morning. But I really want you to see how beautiful is the whole area. Oh, man. Lions again. Many houses have these seats on the entrance, like built-in, you know, like concrete seats. You cannot move them; they are attached on the floor, on the columns. You see that a lot in these Goan houses. I don't know if it's common in other states in India, but you see that a lot. Here too. See this one, this seat right there. I like these windows. Beautiful. All right. We're gonna. Morning. As I said, stray dogs. It's crazy. Like, you don't want to walk too late at night. At least not me, because I don't know. Dogs might think you are some threat, some danger. In daytime, I think it's a bit easier. They are more used, you know, to cars and people and scooters passing by, but at night maybe they are more like in, you know, defensive mode. Like, hey, what's going on outside? Let's go attack or defend in that case. And check this house. Wow, isn't it beautiful? Is this for a family, or maybe more than one family, or maybe not even a house? Maybe it's some kind of gallery or guest house, who knows. Not all houses are this fancy, you know. You find something a bit more less maintained, more humble. Of course, poor. There are some poor houses here, more like families a bit struggling, especially from these times with all the COVID. Not many people can work, and and it's hard. But, you know, we need to keep the economy working. We still go out, local places, because big companies, they have it kind of easier, you know, but the small businesses, the families, those are the ones really struggling. So we can't wait for shops and restaurants to open again and go out and maybe show you those things. This is not poop. This is not poop. This is more like, you know, some car carrying some sand. This is poop. This is cow poop. Yeah. Sometimes I step on this wall, on these ones, and it's not pleasant. Trust me, not pleasant at all. You know, because the poop is so big that it goes outside your shoes and it kind of wraps your shoes. And you don't want to wear flip-flops. No, that's even worse, because your whole skin might touch that, and I don't know. Let's not talk too much about poop in this video today. There's a lot of activity. Wow, look at this bike. That's cool. Yeah, Royal Enfield is a brand that you see a lot here in India. I think it was used for the military, right? If I'm not wrong. This one has this color, military color. Cool bike. Yeah. There's some kind of Captain America logo on there. Alright. Oh, more poop, of course. Dogs, houses. Good morning. You can see small shops are open, but you know, the lockdown or curfew restrictions make them close. I think it's at 3 p.m. right now. So many of the shops they open at 9, or many open at 7 a.m. and they can stay open until 3 p.m. which is not bad, because you know, we gotta keep the curfew, and then by night everything is closed except some restaurants, but there's no dine-in. Restaurants are open, only the kitchen, in case you wanna take out or order like delivery food. We got a very nice weather today. Usually these days during the monsoon we had a few very rainy days, very dark and gray sky and clouds, but today it's kind of clear, didn't rain at all, so it's super pleasant to walk. The sun is not that strong. Look at this house here. What are these creepy statues? Don't know if I can come here. It's kind of a Dracula or something. Oh no, it's lions. These are lions, but they are painted in this color, so they look like people. They're like lion people or something. I don't know, I have to research why this lion is so popular in Goa, because are there lions in India? I thought it was only Africa. So why lions are in some Goan houses gates? If you know it, leave a comment. I'm curious about that. Although maybe it's not a unique Goan thing, maybe there's other places where you can find lions on gates. I remember in Japan, in Okinawa, there's this creature called Shisa, which is kind of a lion, mythological lion or some animal living there, that people put on gates to protect and prevent bad spirits, I guess, coming to the house. Yeah, Shisa, that's in Okinawa, Japan. But here, I don't know the story about these lions on gates. They finally fixed this. This used to be like lower, so it got a lot of water before and muddy, but it made this kind of bridge. And I guess some water passes below this. Yeah, exactly. This is some kind of temple, right? Let's take a look inside. Yeah, exactly. It's like a temple. Who do we have there? Is that Ganesha? Yeah, it looks like Ganesha. The elephant. So as I said, Goa, you can see Hindu temples, also Christian temples. There you go, the turtle that supports the world. I guess that's a lotus flower. And here, who do we have here? I think that's Shiva? Maybe, no, Shiva no. Shiva has bird. Is this Vishnu or? I don't know, Shiva usually is blue, right? Let me know in the comments, I'm not sure. I kinda forgot many of the Hindu deities' names and looks, so it's always good to refresh the memory, you know? So yeah, they fixed this with a bridge. This looks much better now. Still, this gravel might make some scooters fall. And since it rains so much recently, the water is flowing quite nice here. You see. Look at that beautiful small stream. Now we're gonna see a bit less houses, but more countryside, more fields. Because the fields now are super beautiful, super green. A bit muddy, some of them still. Almost every day a tractor just, you know, stirs the soil, so it's ready to grow more seeds. This road is a very nice road to walk, because usually there are not many bikes and cars passing by, so it's kind of pleasant. You can be listening to some music or podcasts. That's what I do. I listen to some audiobooks or podcasts, and I see more activity today. I don't know, maybe because the weather is nice. and it doesn't look like it's going to rain, so people just take advantage of this nice weather to go out and do their whatever, their things they have to do. Maybe go shopping or visit someone, but no big gatherings, of course, that's not allowed. We're getting into an area with a lot more vegetation, as you can see. This is almost like jungle. You often can see here snakes, lizards, and also on the sky you see, maybe we're gonna see one or two or many, I don't know, but eagles. Apart from all the birds that usually are on the fields trying to get some worms or grains, there are some seagulls, storks, I think I saw storks or similar birds. But apart from those, eagles with this guy is... Hello? Fish? No, sorry, I'm walking. This guy delivers fish. You hear? So he's carrying this big box with shrimps and small fish and different stuff, and he goes on the street honking. And if you're at home and you hear it, you know fresh fish is coming, so you can buy some. So as I was saying, this area is a bit more jungly, and you can see sometimes snakes, sometimes dead snakes on the road, lizards. Nowadays we see a lot of lizards enjoying the sun when it's sunny on places like this, you know. They're just living here, and if you approach they get scared very fast. They just jump somewhere and hide. I really like this moss. Look at this. Oh, it's pretty soft. It's nice. But you don't want to step on this because it's super slippery. Yeah. So if you see some floor like that, better not walk there. Oh, there's a cat. And it's gone. Bye, cat. We're gonna continue walking.